A radio signal from space. It was October 4, 1957, when a small Soviet metal object named Sputnik 1 orbited the Earth. The world held its breath. The USA was shocked. The space race had begun. And it was more than just technology. It was a fight for power, prestige, and the future of humankind. Sputnik 1 was no bigger than a basketball, but its impact was huge. For the Soviet Union, it was a triumph of science. For the USA, a moment of shock. Soon after, Laika, the first dog in space, followed. While successes were celebrated in Moscow, panic spread in Washington. Had they fallen behind technologically? The Cold War had reached a new level, the sky above our heads. In 1958, the United States founded NASA. Billions were invested in rockets, research, and training. Propaganda was part of the game. Whoever conquered the sky could prove their political system was better. In 1961, the Soviets sent the first human into space, Yuri Gagarin. He became an icon, a hero of the communist world. But the Americans didn't give up. President Kennedy promised, by the end of the decade, we will put a man on the moon. By the end of the decade, we will put a man on the moon. The race wasn't just for show. Satellites became weapons. The USA used its Corona satellites to photograph Soviet missile bases. The Soviets developed counter-espionage techniques. Every orbit was a look across enemy lines. The Cold War wasn't just fought in trenches, but also in the stratosphere. Technology became a spy, and the stars became a battlefield. On July 20th, 1969, the USA did the impossible. Neil Armstrong became the first human to set foot on the moon. The words, "One small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind," echoed around the world. For the USA, it was the ultimate victory in the space race. Millions of people worldwide were glued to their TVs. The moon landing was a global spectacle and a political statement. But the race brought more than just prestige. Technologies developed back then still shape our lives today. Satellite communication, GPS, weather forecasting. The Cold War may be over, but its traces are in our pockets every day, in every smartphone, in every satellite navigation system. The space race was more than a duel between superpowers. It was a driving force for science, a stage for propaganda, and a mirror of humanity's longing for the stars. What began with a beep in orbit ended with footprints in moon dust. And to this day, looking up at the sky reminds us how history, technology, and power are forever connected. If this journey through history fascinated you, subscribe to our channel for more exciting documentaries about humanity's greatest mysteries and triumphs.